Hi guys, welcome back. So today I've got a build order for the Gurjaras, which is a 22 plus 2 fast castle into a 3TC boom. So pretty good. Should hit the castle age at about 13 minutes 10 seconds if we were doing it absolutely perfectly, but it's not going to be perfect. But we'll see how it goes. So your first villager comes out, goes on to the berries, and the next 3 villagers will go onto the town centre berries. So you're going to have 1 on the main berries with the mill, 6 on your town centre berries, and that's basically where we'll sort of take it from there. So obviously once your mill's built, get all your sheep in there as quickly as possible and start gathering up the lovely meaty goodness from those. Okay, so we're about to have our 6th villager on the berries there. So next 2 are going to go on straggler trees, like so. There we go. I don't think there's much more to explore in my base at the minute. Pretty good. We've got 4 deer. It's going to help quite a bit. I'm using this build order overlay mod. I'll talk about that a bit later on. I won't let it distract me from this point, but we'll cover that later. So I'm going to take a villager from the berries, adding that one into the straggler trees. Next villager is going to come out and go on those berries. I'm just going to get that boar in, and then hopefully by the time the boar is back, that berry patch should have expired. And I'm going to add another 1 onto the straggler tree, and then 1 more after that is going to go and make a house and then lumber camp. Right. Okay, so I'm doing this live, so there may be mistakes. It may not go entirely to plan, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so the next one's going to come out, make a house, and then go to wood. We'll move those 3 over to wood. We're going to add 1 more onto the boar there. Could probably start pushing deer as well at this point. And then from that point onwards, we're sending villagers over to the berries. I'm going to send in 4 over to berries, so we're going to have quite a few on the berries. We're going to have 5 on berries, as well as the 8 under the TC and the 4 on the wood. Right, there we go. So yeah, I'll talk about this build order mod later on when I've got a minute, but at the minute I do need to concentrate a little bit. I'm not overly good at pushing deer, as a disclaimer there. There we go. 1 more over to there. Do need a house. Let's get that built. Just use a villager from wood for that. Okay, so we've got our 5 on berries. We're going to send 2 over to wood, and then 2 to gold, and then we should be good to click up. Okay, that's not the best. Not the best deer placement, but it's fine. So 1 more to wood, and then 2 to gold. You can see it on the build order on the screen. Everything we're doing. A little bit late there, clicking over, but that's fine. Next 2 to wood, and we should be good to click up. So I'm going to take a villager in a minute and go and lure that next boar, but we'll just give it a little minute. There we go, let's do it now. Hopefully those deer will be finished by the time we get that boar in. Should be pretty much there or thereabouts. But as you can see, we've been able to click up already, so potentially we could have done this at 21 pop in terms of being a fast castle, but it would have been pretty tough, not going to lie. Okay, there we go. So we're on our way up. So yeah, this build order mod, it's a program you can download and basically just have it playing whilst you're playing the game, and it'll show the build orders on the screen. It does come with quite a few generic build orders. So men at arms into archers, and so on and so on. But a lot of these sort of more niche builds, if you like, that I've designed myself, I've coded them up specifically. So you won't be able to get these particular ones. You'll have to become a channel member to my YouTube channel to be able to get these. So do that if you want this. Otherwise, you can write it down from what you can see on the screen there. But when we get to the Feudal Age, we're going to make the market and blacksmith. Make sure we start filtering these animals out of the mill to start going over there to be collected. That's where a little bit of tricky faffing about, as I like to call it, comes in. We're going to send 2 villagers over to the wood, and then we should be good to click up. There we go, let's get you collecting. Standing there doing nothing. Okay, send that cow in. And at this point, these villagers are just going to keep collecting from the sheep. It should be good to click up. That's when that market's built. There we go. Job done. So run away to the Castle Age. We're doing pretty well. So let's take 3 from there. Send them over to wood with a second lumber camp. I'm going to take those 2 from gold and send those down there as well. Probably make a house with a berry villager actually on the way up. So it's looking at the little mod there. We're going to get double bit axe. Make sure we send another sheep over. We could probably get a horse collar as well. Might be slightly shorter wood for an instant TC, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so just wait for this to come in. Still got quite a few sheep, or a bit of food available for those ones to be collected. We'll see how close it's going to be. I think we're going to be cutting it fine for getting those TCs down. We'll probably just use these barrier villagers and 1 from the wood to make the TCs. So let's get 1 of those in position. I want to send another couple to wood from the town centre. So we're going to get 1 down there. Actually, I'm going to just take those berry villages off, get them in position, and then they can do that. Send a couple over to wood, just so we've got enough wood for making the farms. I'll probably take a couple off the sheep there actually. Oh, no, don't want you to go yet. And at this point we'll just keep adding villagers to farms really. It's kind of where we're at now, so put them on straggler trees, send them over to farms. We do want to get the wheelbarrow. So we do want wheelbarrow. So we'll get that soon. We could probably afford bow saw, but I'm a bit reluctant because we've not got enough food income yet. But we can get wheelbarrow and then just keep adding some new villages onto stone there, onto gold there. And there we go. So we're going to just get a load of farms down at this point. It's essentially all we need to be doing. Really want to get that food income up and running. So even this guy on the gold, as soon as you've got enough wood, just take him off there if you can. So, okay, we're doing okay. Very slight delay there. But that is pretty much it for this build. It's just a case of keep getting the villages on food, building up your food economy, and booming away. So cheers guys, see you in the next one.